Good morning, guys. It is Tuesday. You know what that means. Every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I have a group that goes live scalping the NQ futures, going for 5 points at a time that you guys can literally follow along in live conditions. Guys, first, I want to actually see if I can take a trade here this morning for you guys to see exactly how I personally trade so you can follow along the styles that I love to do. But first things first, I said it yesterday. I want to go ahead and show you guys this, another live withdrawal for my pro accounts here with Take a Profit Trader. Absolutely incredible. Go and refresh the screen so you guys know this is legitimate here. I'm going to go to withdrawal and actually withdraw $540 today. That was a profit I ended up making yesterday on this account. We're going to go ahead and send a request and everything is done. Guys, I'm just having so much fun with this. Honestly, ever since, switching over to the NinjaTrader version here for these metrics and being able to trade multiple accounts at a time, being able to do our brackets top and bottom, being able to move it to our stop loss to break even and above and just letting it trail. It's just been so much fun. The live futures trading, guys, that I do, Ron, one of my affiliates, goes live literally every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday in a live environment, kind of scalping out 5 points at a time. And, I love to go on here myself and show how I'm able to pull out, maybe 10, 20, 30, 40 points. And that's actually what Ron does on a Wednesday. So, Tuesday, Thursday classes are really good for scalping little bits here at a time. But on Wednesdays, what I've had him cater these videos to is actually how to hold trades longer. How do you find a reversal trade and actually pull it much higher up? How do you find a continuational trade and just trying to, in your background, switching over to hold it even longer too? So that's what I'm looking at in the market right now. Let's go to live conditions right now. Wow, look at this dump. It looks like the market just opened up right now. This is a big dump on here. Guys, I actually might look to be getting into a trade here. Let's go and see if we can pull something out today. This would actually be really nice. But we are getting a big dump here. Let's go ahead and I'm going to be trading with another pro account here. And I might be looking at doing a little bit of a short position here in a moment just to capitalize on a quick little trade. Looking left, if you guys look, this is a strong level of support that we've seen in the past. So this is where we could actually get a bounce from. If we break below this, that is where I could see a continuation lower. And what I'll do here, actually to show you guys some good education, let's do a horizontal line and let's just plug that sucker in right there. There we go. We are getting the break, looks like potentially below this. This is where we can see a continuation a lot of times. I'm actually going to go and enter this in. If I end up seeing any physical gap between this, I'm going to go ahead and move this to break even. And if we end up getting stopped out, we get stopped out. But if not, I'm going to let it run. There we go. We got stopped out. That is okay. This is exactly how I trade, guys. There we go. We're going to see if we can get filled on this trade. Let's see if we can get the push down. This was our level of resistance. Getting a big push back up. That is okay. I'm going to put my stop loss right above here. If we end up seeing an inversion and we go back up, we're going to be reversing this. There we go. This might be a reversal candle. I'm going to do it here live in front of you guys. Right in front of you. I'll show you guys every single trade. Let's just go through this. Let's just have a little trading morning. Let's just trade together right now. Kind of see how this works. You guys saw the live withdrawal just taken out a second ago. Let's see if we can play this down and capitalize on a further movement. This would be really nice. I'm going to put my stop loss. I'm going to trail this right at this area. If it ends up hitting this, I'm going to be reversing this and going long because it just shows that we have an indecision that could be going the other way, which is totally fine. But what I'm looking at here, guys, is I have the profit wave, right? This profit wave is brighter red to the downside. Fades are on the top. We've got a red background. We've got everything that looks like it wants to push even lower. This looks to be good. Once this candle ends up closing, there we go, a bit more of a push. Bit more. I was thinking of adding into this position in a second. There we go. Once this candle ends up closing, if it ends up reversing, I got to get out of this. I'll move my stop loss down in a second. If it wants to continue. There we go. I'm going to move this down. Let's go right here. That's going to be my stop. Once we get in a profit, I'm going to move my stop to break even. Let's see if we can get a flush down here. Oh, this might reverse on us. It might reverse. What is it going to do, guys? What is it going to do? If it does, I have to go long. I have to go long if this reverses and hits this out. And that's okay. It is totally okay. I want to see this push down and just rock it to the downside. Come on. Let's get that push. That was that level of support looking left. Let me get rid of this actually for you guys. Let me go like that. I'm going to be placing this right above here. This is where if we see that reversal, there we go. I actually have to move this. There's my stop. I'm trailing my stop. Come on. I know you can do this. Push down for us. Make this a good trade. The moment I see a physical gap, I move my stop loss to break even. The moment this dips down here, I am moving this. Got stopped out on the first trade. There we go. It looks like I get stopped out. Guys, I'm inverting this trade. I'm now going long. I'm going long on this right now. I'm going to see if we can get this to push back to the upside since we end up hitting that stop. There we go. If we can break above this area, I'm going to be buying in one more. You guys see the winners, you guys see the losers. Everything is going to be done right here in front of you guys. There we go. Oh, this looks like it might reverse. It might reverse. I've got to be real here. I got to be real. If this ends up continuing, it's going to flush lower. I like that as a reversal, but this might be a stop. It might be a stop out. Yep, there we go. Let's see if we can now get the continuation to follow down. Come on, let's continue. There we go. Let's get the continue. Let's get the push. Get the push lower. Back and forth this morning. Gosh, what do you want to do, market? This candle ends up closing bullish. Oh, wow. Look at that move. Gosh. It's wanting to fake us out this morning. Don't you fake me out. That's not nice at all. Looks like this is going to go long. Put my stop right above this candle. There we go. I'm in, and we are going to run now. This is where the big movement happens. This is where we go big, and this sucker looks like it might just run on us. There we go. Now we're cooking with some butter. There we go, up 1,000. 1,200. I want to see this push even higher. There we go. We're running. Moving the stop loss. Stop loss is at break even. Pushing it up. Level of resistance was right here. Let's see if we can hit this spot. Let's see if we can come up and hit it. There we go. We got 13, 12. Oh, don't you come down and hit me. I'm going to move this up for my stop. Let's see if we get this push. We need this to push up higher. I might manually close this out in a second if we don't see more of a push. Background switching to green. That is good. I'm moving my stop. There we go. That's 1,400. That's more. That's 19. That's $2,000. They're done. Boom. There we go, baby. That is the reversal trade I was looking for right there. End up capitalizing on right here. Yes. You guys see the losses. You see the wins, everything. I honestly don't even know if I even ended up for the day because I had some losses there. Let's just take a look right now. Did we end up for the day? Ended up $705. Wow. There we go. Live trading done right in front of you guys. Gosh, this is where I wanted to see a continuation on here. But right when I hit my stop loss, it showed that we had this consolidation area where when you get these inverse trades, this is where we have to reverse our position. Guys, there's so many times when I've traded where if I have a stop loss, you can't move your stop loss. If it hits your stop, a lot of times it'll run 2 to 3 times longer in the opposite direction that you're actually trading, right? So you saw, what was it? 1 break even, 2 losses, and 1 win this morning, but the winner outweighed the losses way more. And that's where when you're in profit, you can add to your contracts. Always never move your stop loss. Bring your stop loss to break even as soon as you can. And when you're in profit, add to your contracts. So even taking a couple losers this morning, after taking out that $2,000 win at this point here, that is now netted the count up $700 for today. Because this is how I specifically love to trade with this, looking for continuations with the profit wave. And when we get our reversal candles, we play the break and we just let it run to the upside to the closest level of support or resistance. So guys, I am done for the day. That is it on a pro account, $705 just this morning. You guys saw the withdrawal of $540 that I just processed live with you right now. Guys, that is it. I'm going to go to the gym. Have a great rest of the day. If you guys have any questions, concerns, anything, you can always email me. Again, all these metrics available right away for all of you. Hope you find a lot of education in this. Sorry it was a longer video, but I'm glad we got some trading done live right in front of you. Take care, you guys. God bless.